CTFD is human. Had a massive snap through turn 2 and abandoned his lap, so he is human like the rest of us.
He is like the rest of us. That's refreshing. We don't need any aliens in any tiers. That's a bit rich coming from me.
At least you recognise that.
Yeah. I won't deny it, everyone's been saying it. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Spark a bit wide through the hotel section. He's kept it on track. Minimum speed would have gone down a bit, but this is his first banker. Let's see, around the final corner. Nice and smooth, and he does a 24-7. So we can assume he's got a bit faster than that this evening in Q2, so that was a used tyre run. Johnny B, after doing his first warm-up lap, he's going to be going now. A Yankee Bill. There's a 24-1. So there we go, for low 24s straight away. CT's invalidated, so we can ignore him. Which McLaren's that? That is Mason. Comes to the line. What's he going to do? A 24-3. Not bad, it's a front row right now. There's plenty of competition out there though. But we've seen the 82 pole record, let's say, of last season fall already. That's the start of Q3. What's Mark doing? Top Q2, I believe. 25-0, so that is a U set as well. Maybe did a 53-3 for the middle sector split. I would say 7 seconds up, but you know, his banker lap was slow. See what he could do, see if this could get into the 23s. It could. Not quite, it goes third fastest, just behind Mason. That is a Alfa Romeo coming to the end of the lap, 24.8 for TJ.
There's 5 drivers within 8 points at the top. That's how close it is. And he's getting a lovely slipstream.
I was going to say, that is TJ, I believe.
That's a TD-esque slipstream.
Very TD-esque. To be fair, I was doing it on Thursday as well, and Tuesday, so I'm not going to say anything. Being a good sport there, TJ. Just helping out someone. See if he can get the favour returned to him on the final run. Mind games. 53-4 for Novatech in the middle sector, similar to what we've seen. Yeah, the championship leader had a bit of a race to forget last time out. See if he's able to put that behind him and get a good grid position, which we know he can. He's a very quick qualifier when he gets his laps together, even if he thinks he hasn't. Around the final corner, let's see what this is. 24.5 goes 5th fastest. End of Q3. Let's stay on board with Spark, because I believe he's going to be the first one to cross the line. Smooth run through the chicane.
Every driver out on track.
A 53-1 for the middle sector for Spark, or middle sector split I should say.
CT's done a 53-2. Very close.
Very competitive between these two. Spark getting his first win, I believe, or at least his first win for a long time in France last week. Let's see if he can get a pole position this time. This could be a 23 and a 23.
Wow.
995 broken into the 23s in 82.
Here comes CT, this could be close. Oh wow,
23.6.
Wow. That is how you do a last sector, guys.
That is a statement.
Wait,
on the road, that is Johnny B. He's half a second down on his time, so I don't think, and he's not going to get to the line, so P5 is the best it's going to be for Johnny B. Next up the road is Mark, who's 2/10 improvement. That's only going to get him P8 at this rate. So he's a bit more than that. Round the final corner, uses all the track, keeps it in the white lines. He goes P7 Who have we got next? That will be a Spark coming into the pits. Then that is Adam, 53.4 for the middle sector as we go on board. This could be around the Yankee Bill Spark territory if he brings this home. And that is a P6 with a 24.4.
I think he did a race in Abu Dhabi last season, 82, and got pole. So it is right. It is his first pole this season.
There we go.
So we've had a Mercedes spinning 5 times in Q1 and a Mercedes taking pole.
Yeah. Very different fortunes.
Quite the contrast.
Yeah. So we've got CT with a very competitive 81 time in pole position, followed by Spark and Novatech, 2 very quick drivers in their own right. Then we've got the gaggle of Yankee Bill, Mason, Johnny B, Adam, Mark Royal and TJ running out of the top 10, but TJ does have a grid pen.
Give us a whisper.
Okay. Chelsea's lagged out of the session, which is unfortunate for her. The 5 red lights are out, but we're not going yet. And the lights are out, and away we go. Cece's got a very good start. Spark has bogged down a bit. Novtech round the outside. Everyone's keeping it clean out there. Everyone seems to be behaving themselves. It's going smoother than they did the first time, because all 18 cars are still going. Spark and Novatech. We're side by side into turn 4. There's 3 wide in the midfield going through, but it seems everyone is behaving themselves, which is what we like to see.
Could have some moves into turn 8 here.
Novatech had a little look on Spark. Oh, there's a crash!
Someone's gone! Oh, big crash!
That was Adam, I think. Yeah, it was Adam. He's got wing damage into the back of Mark. Just caught himself out, I think. What else have we got? We've got Matt starting on the soft tyres. Very bold. Don't normally see that on this game. Robbie and Adam are swapping places. Adam with that wing damage is going to be dropping down. Now got Fitz right behind him.
Yeah, I think Adam just needs to take a steady line here. He's going to get overtaken, but just make sure you don't crash.
Really unfortunate for him starting on the hards as well. He's not going to have any hard tyres to go on to. So he's going to have to go on to the mediums, and he's in. So lap 1, the usual lap 1 chaos has calmed itself down. Got Johnny B and Mason swapping places down the straight. Johnny B has either used a lot of ERS or he's got a very low drag setup, which you can get away with here. There is a bit of a setup window on this track. On the back of Mason. Is he going to try it round the outside? He thinks better of it. Oh, he's compromised himself though, and UK Price is having a go. Oh, they make contact! UK's round. Just the slightest bit of contact there. Oh dear. Now he's right towards the back. It's early days, so he can make up time from there, but it's uphill battle from there. Out at the front. CT has got a 2.3 second gap. Oh, that's Novatech. Made a bit of a mistake because Yankee Bill got around the outside of turn 1. Really good move. Oh!
Yankee
spun
and Johnny B's out.
They both spun at turn 3. That is a VSC.
VSC.
I was about to say that Johnny B's make up places, but he lost it at turn 3. Yankee
It's that weird thing where you see someone spin ahead of you and then you spin yourself.
Spin yourself. Yeah. Your luck will turn round. As we get back to green flag running, Spark has closed a bit from that VSC. He gained a bit of time there. Timed that very well. Up at the front. Let's see. Safety cars, of course, safety cars. VSC is included in that. So let's see what happens. Fitz went a little bit deep going into the hotel section and got a bit of a wonky line. Just lost his rhythm. That happens with a VSC. You're not pounding around at that point. You're going slow. That takes you out your rhythm. Probably a little bit wide at the final corner. Might have got a warning for that. Really. See if anything's happening. John Pan.
Yeah.
Have a look at Robbie. Goes a bit deep. But he's got it done. We had a look at the switchback so it thinks better of it. John Pan making his way through the field. Chelsea, after lagging out, gets back up into the top 10.
Matt spinning turn 3.
And he's lost his front wing as well, so not the race for Matt right now.
Snacks makes a good point in the chat. Spark will have a tactical advantage going from hard to medium, but
Yes.
we saw on Thursday that Josh closed down around 9 or 10 seconds on you,
Yes, he did.
but wasn't able to get the move done. So Spark can stay probably within 5 seconds, I'd say.
He needs CT will need to put out a big gap now.
Yeah.
Around 5 or 6 seconds. If you Sox and Robbie going back and forth. Sox
John Pant
deep
overtaking
down
Fitz
inside.
as well. Oh,
Well,
TJ out. Is that going to be a safety car? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is a safety car.
Full course safety car.
And we haven't
Pitts
seen one of
again.
these this week. So I don't know how this affects strategy.
So we've already had we've had a VSC and a safety car already.
Yeah.
So that's 2 already.
Let's see what CT does. Is he going to pit? He is coming in. So that means to put the hard tyres on, I presume.
Parts to the end. It's a very smart
They
decision.
might go to the end. They won't have a lot of pace. Spark stays out. Excuse me.
The amount of time you save by not making a pit stop might win him this race.
Yeah. Because fresh tyres on this game make a huge difference. So I wouldn't say it's over for these people staying out on the hard to top 6. I wouldn't say it's over for them yet. But
I mean,
they
what
haven't
these
mounted
hard runners can do is actually go on soft tyres maybe towards the end,
potentially.
and they can have a double whammy, extra pace on the softs and a fastest lap attempt.
I'm sceptical about the hard to make it to the end anyway from here. Those who've just peered, but we'll see what happens. Spark has gone for it. He's gone early. He's gone too early, and he's got the speed limit.
Oh,
And that is allowed everyone to close back up to him. So that advantage he got from catching them napping, basically been eroded.
try and keep an eye on this midfield.
Very true. There's going to be quite the kerfuffle going on here. CT was fresh hards for people with a hards that started the race. Mark is having a go. Have a look at CT. CT goes deep. Well, they just avoid contact. CT stays ahead. Top 6 seem to be behaving themselves.
Novatek has passed Matt, so far so good for Novatek.
CT and Mark having a little ding dong. CT gets back ahead. Mark's using his mediums to advantage before these cars get warmer into their happy working window. Mark's having another go. He really wants this to try round the outside. We've seen moves here this week already. Is he going to join the club? Not quite. He's left himself exposed now to Fitz, who's on fresh mediums. He's right behind Mark, who goes deep, and Fitz says thank you very much. Spots a gap, fits beautifully through there. See what else is going on back here. Robbie's not made ground on his softs. He's gone wide. That is Yankee Bill having a bit of a look. Swapping places. and he's through. He's going to keep it. Yeah, I don't
Fitz
think...
past CTFD down the DRS straight without DRS, but CTFD sticks in there well, braking late.
Bit of elbows. Side by side, they're costing each other time, and Mark's rejoining the fight. They could be going 3 wide. Hyper's crashing out.
Hyper's out. Big crash.
That is another safety car.
And Mark will have to slot in behind Fitz, I think.
Oh, there's a bit of...
They were side by side through turn 9.
Fitz has held on to it. Now, this is doubly bad for the people on hards. Because CT's tyres, I reckon, definitely get to the end now. Laps of cruising, that's what he wants right now. We should be okay. Same for John Pan and UK. Tyres should make it to the end.
I was going to say, if I was the front runners, I would pit here onto mediums. Even if the mediums don't make it the whole way, it's actually very useful to get that pit stop out of the way.
So, you're not... Yeah, it makes sense. And Novatech has done exactly that.
Matt's boxed onto new hard, so that will make his rest of the race, but he is a lap down.
So we've got pit stops, let's see.
So this is bad news for the top 3.
Ryoural's pitted
Plus
as well.
Mark, plus Socks.
The second opportunity to not go too early. There was a joke there that I wasn't going to go for. He's delaying it a bit later this time.
Should be fine now.
When's he going to bolt? Is he going to wait to have the
Out of the final corner.
Like oh, Mason,
so
a bit of a snap.
Oh, Mason!
That's the last thing you need. Chelsea's now up in second. It's CT going to the end of the race. He's up into third.
I've not seen a snap that hard since I went lobster catching when I was age 3.
Lobster catching. Chelsea's got a penalty. I didn't get a notification for it. That's a track limits violation, I can tell.
It's ignoring yellow flag actually, 5 seconds.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, game, for not telling me that.
Oh,
Mark and Socks! Synchronised spinning. I think that was just the slightest bit of contact.
Yeah, I think Socks just nudged Mark into turn 4 and both went round.
Neither of them made their pit stop, so this race for them has gone from bad to worse. So we've got a lot of ground to make up now. Spark, he's making the best out of a bad situation that he's been put in. He's got nearly 2 seconds to Chelsea already. CT will want to clear Chelsea as soon as possible.
This is perfect for CT. Already on the podium, doesn't need to make another pit stop.
While people around him do. The only person who doesn't need to make a pit stop around him, you could say, is UK, and he's got 2 people in front of him. On these hold hards, he's struggling a bit with the back end.
Chelsea's defence here has been very impressive, but DRS is now active, so I'm expecting CTFT to possibly make a move here.
Chelsea is flashing as well. She used all the DRS she can. Novatech made a move round outside of turn 4, I think that was. Very impressive. Just caught the end of that. UK Price having a go. He's going to have a go. Novatech here. They're going to go 3 wide. Jesus, UK.
Wow.
Did a leg switch to the inside.
Oh, tag! Mason hits Novatech, but Novatech catches it.
That was very on the limit from those 3.
Here comes CTFT now. That's the inside line. And what you would call a routine move there.
Happy to give up on that one. Still the 2 second gap to Spark. In the kerfuffle between UK, Novatech and Mason, they've lost quite a chunk of time to the top 3. They're all not far off before, and all that is Mark round.
No front wing.
Just after the Tiffy corner. I think he stacked it onto the left-hand side. Oh dear, he needed to pit anyway, for his sake, but still, that's not what you want.
Yeah, Mark has to go on hard, sir.
Pray for another safety car. Well, Novatech, let's see what he can do. He got done by DRS this time, on the last lap. He's going to get it himself this time. Cut right into the slipstream. Still
Price is pulling away without DRS.
without DRS, and Novatech was using
He must
ERS.
have no wings on that car.
Regardless, the fresher tyres of Novatech helped him there into the brake zone. UK with that straight line speed might come back at him though.
Look how quick he is!
He could make it
This is
stick
crazy.
here, not quite. That was insane! He was flashing at the end of the straight as well. Wow, okay. Well, Novatech, if he makes any mistake in sector 1, UK might get him with DRS, and Snacks makes a good point. CT might be running higher wings. He is catching Spark, but not on the straight, so all that time was gained in sector 3. Sector. And 2/10 out of the last corner itself, he's now within DRS. This is going beautifully for CT.
Novatech going for the move in turn 1.
Bit of elbows.
Wheel bumps. Handbags are coming out.
Handbags. Made it stick before the DRS zone again.
But Chelsea's just going to fight right back.
Let's stay on board. Let's look back at the two hatters behind.
And now UK Price is back within DRS range. The rocket
Okay,
ship
who's on the
could
same
be...
strategy as CT. Chelsea gaining here. Novatech goes defensive.
good defensive line. Oh.
Chelsea sets him up.
Chelsea slightly nudged her teammate behind, but no harm done.
Cost a bit of time though on the exit. Novatech has made the move stick. So he was under pressure down the DRS rates, but he's made it work. And now he's got 5 seconds to close to CT. He's now right on the back of Spark.
If I was CT, I would use this, use the DRS, and don't use your overtake. You're going to need that. Oh! Yankee Bill spins. Ario hits him on a piece of debris on the track. Through Latifi corner.
Latifi corner.
And Ario does pit with damage.
Monaco level wings it must be, because he's, with those DRS rate, he's barely gained anything. He's on the back of Spark now. This is a sector where he's going to be strong.
John Pant trying to overtake around the outside of turn 9 on Mason, but Mason good defence. And Chelsea!
Chelsea's dropped back. Well, we wanted UK would have wanted Chelsea to get out of the way. We're presuming not like that. That's not the way. Novatech
pits.
So that's an indication the mediums were not going to get to the end. He's doing
I was
a
not
two-stop.
expecting that, to be honest.
Yeah, Novatech's normally one who would try these Hail Mary strategies.
New
Surely taking
mediums.
those mediums to the end would have been the better strategy, but apparently not. Chelsea
Well, if you
does the
look at-
opposite.
If you look at the drivers in the top 7, they're all on really old hard tyres, so he's going to really be quick.
He's going to have seconds a lap to the end of
But-
the race on them.
With 10 laps remaining, is that enough to get a podium again?
He's 11 seconds behind Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea hasn't stopped yet. She's making a habit of this. Start on the hards and go as long as possible. Wait for a late safety car. That's Chelsea's strategy at the moment. Meanwhile, there's a gaggle of cars in front.
I like that, a gaggle of cars.
Gaggle of cars.
That's brilliant.
Oh! Oh, Spark spun!
No way!
While I was looking at the gaggle, Spark's made a mistake in turn 9.
Well, that is old hard tyres for you. That is the gamble. You take those hards too long and they will Fight back.
Now Spark will be kicking himself. He hasn't stopped yet, and he's all the way down in 7th.
Oh my word.
So that has put him out of contention for the win.
Let's
And
put him off the
Novatec will
podium.
get him. He's not getting the podium, no. He'll be lucky
Mason
to get points.
pits. Mason and Spark.
Yeah, are pitting now. Chelsea's still going.
Mediums for Mason. Not softs. And what about Spark?
I feel like it's a
Soft
couple
tyres.
laps too early for softs. 10 laps on softs is...
Spark's on the softies.
Oh, he's on the softies. Adam is the one with a lot to lose right now. Chelsea finally gets rid of her hard tyres.
Gotta be softs for Chelsea now. There's no point
If they
going on to
pit
mediums.
now, it will be softs, yeah. The last couple laps won't be fun, but it's worth. And Chelsea is stopping. She's got the 5
5
second penalty.
seconds. Yeah.
We're ignoring yellow flags.
So now UK Price is the highest soft tyre runner in 5th.
Mupper talk about 81 Brazil. No. Absolutely not. There weren't punches that day. I needed there to be punches, there weren't. But anyway. Mason on the back of Fitz. On fresh mediums, goes right past Fitz in DOS routine overtake. This is really interesting, this strategy. I'm curious what the top 3 are going to do. Novatec is charging towards a potential podium because John Pant has a penalty of, not that one, of 3 seconds. So I think
Usually I'd
Novatec-
start thinking about a driver of the day poll, but I'm not sure it's going to make any much sense. I think there's still going to be plenty of changes in this race.
There's definitely going to be changes. The top 3 are risking punctures, I would say. Just riding on board with Adam, just looking at the front and rear tyres, they don't look great. The gun's a bit wide there, loses a bit of time after making the...
Stock's on for 6th here.
Oh! He locked the rears, I think. Well, Fitz went into the back of it.
Oh, penalty.
Quite a big snap.
Spark's going to have to overtake Mason on track now.
CT's pitting.
Wow.
So the hards are not making it. So Novatec is in the net race lead.
Unless John and Adam stay out.
Which they are doing. Adam is playing the most dangerous game I've ever seen, and I'm all for it. This is great.
Adam's been on those hard tyres 22
laps.
CT pitted after 18 laps on them.
How is he still coming?
Well, the good thing for Adam is he doesn't need to push. He's got DRS to keep him in range. And so far he's going to win this race with
Looks
John
like
Pant's
it.
penalty. That would be an incredible drive if he managed to do this.
Yeah. It's not over yet. We've got Novatec on fresh-ish mediums behind. That gap can close. He might be with them on the last lap. Chelsea's made a mistake in turn 2. That's unfortunate. Hasn't been Chelsea's race either with the lag outs from the unfortunate safety cars. Marcus crashed.
Turn 1. Safety car maybe. Yes, full
It is a safety car.
And Adam's just taken the lead.
Adam's just taken the lead. Oh wow, this is interesting. Oh god, Abu Dhabi 21. Here we go. Right.
CT now could win this race.
BT. Yeah, he had a massive gap. He was still...
Definitely the top 2 have to pit.
They have
To pit on. They're going to be sitting ducks on the straights unless they just want to do damage limitation.
What does Novatec do? Novatec stays out. He thinks he's going to
He has to.
Yeah, because CT's right
Sox
behind him.
drive-through penalty.
No!
That's going to cost Sox some points. Well, Novatec had to stay out there. He's on relatively fresh tyres.
The delta between mediums and softs isn't massive, but it's still significant.
Novotek
the
would lose
early
more
laps-
time by pitting
Yeah.
than not pitting. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. And then the
So
early
this is
laps,
bad luck
he
for
would be
Novotek.
synced up. 'Cause under normal racing conditions, it would have been a close fight, but it would have been fairly even, I would say, between those two. CT with a slight advantage on fresh softs, but still.
Everyone pitting
Everyone's pitting
onto
for softs.
softs.
Fitz and Novotek are sitting ducks. Wait a minute. A Red Bull on older tyres in front of a Mercedes with new tyres. What? This is backwards.
Roles reversed.
Roles are reversed.
That must mean that Mercedes is going to win.
Oh, it has to be. That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
When does Novotek go?
Snacks ain't happy. Safety cars in the pits.
So we can go now.
It's gone.
CT's right with it.
This is it. 2-lap sprint.
It's literally a sprint race to the end.
Full batteries. You can use your battery pretty much full for this whole lap.
Novotek is going to be doing 2 quali laps basically to try and keep that Mercedes behind.
UK Price making a mistake out of turn 1. And here comes John Pant.
John Pan and Adam are right with him. Novotek doing the full Verstappen, moving all over the place. Trying to break the slipstream.
Clever move. Side by side. Fitz.
Spark
and
has gone around
Spark.
the outside of the brake zone. There's 3 cars in there. Make that 4.
Nice
Lots
move
of
from
position
Spark.
changes. I can't even keep track. Yankee Bill's made a move on IIRL. Back there.
And CTFD's right on the back of
Right there.
Novotek. This is
last
it.
lap.
The move.
He's made the move. He's got the outside. He can make the stick.
Side by side.
Novotek has to leave him. Oh, he's shut.
Good
That
defending,
was very
Novotek.
good.
He's got to do that for one more lap. No DRS.
This last
Needs
lap
a good
will be
exit out
so
turn
intense
4.
for him. Fitz has made a
Yellow
mistake, and I think
flag
Mason
somewhere.
has as well. This Mercedes is parked on this Red Bull giveaway. We're going to look back. Adam's made a move on UK.
Yeah, Price had a poor exit out of the final corner and he's been punished for it.
CT
Contact.
is- oh,
Price and Pant.
CT's right on the back of Novotek. There's no DRS over. Novotek has had a look.
Oh, contact!
Slight contact and a bit of spin. This is mental. He's right behind. They're going to be both spamming their ERS.
If I was Novotek, I'd let him past here and then attack into turn 9.
He's going defensive. He's got the inside line. CT's having a look. He's gone deep. He's got the inside now. You can force him out, and that is very smart, very good driver from CT. They make contact. Novotek's out!
Oh my word!
Oh wow. Okay.
I have never seen
That-
anything
oh,
like
no.
that. That
Right,
is
okay,
heartbreaking for Novotek.
UK spot. What's going on? John Pant's made a mistake as well. He's dropped back to 8th.
And Adam's right on the back
CT's
of
not going
CT.
for a wing. Adam's going to win.
CT's not gone for a wing. Can he hold on? 2 corners to
CT's
go.
got 2 corners to go. He's run
He's
wide.
losing
Adam's gonna go
pace.
for the last
Yeah, Adam.
Adam. Oh my god. That's
Oh my word.
Adam. Spark has won.
Sparks out.
Spark in UK. Ryan was on the podium. What has just happened?
Spark reversing over the line. I cannot believe what I have just seen. Adam wins. Chat, please someone tell me what we've just seen.
Pick up whoever gets me. Oh, 0.2 10. Oh no. Wait, what was crazy about you that did?
I have streamed 150 races and I've never been speechless like this. Never.
Wow, okay. I imagine... Hope you're feeling better, Tina. Yeah, that last lap between Novatec and CT is very controversial. I'm going to need to see that again before I make a proper decision on it.
Wow.
What a race!
What a night.
That is... Oh, yeah. This... Oh, God, this... Abu Dhabi.
You in a Red Bull.
I was in a Red Bull.
Formation lap on.
That was so long ago.
And then 28 laps, 29 laps to have the hugest crash. And to be fair, we did see someone overtake a Mercedes on the final lap of a Grand Prix.
Oh, good.
History has repeated itself.
P1 Sebastian.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Drawing of the day is going to be very interesting.
Well, congratulations to Adam.
Well done, Adam.
Picking up the bones. I mean, he did his job perfectly well.
The order of that those last two laps changed so much.
Honestly, I'm still speechless.
I
I don't know what to say.
What's happened?
Are you
Amazing.
on the podium? Who could have predicted
It was
that?
ninth on the final safety car.
It's a double podium for Ferrari.